Just vote. Just vote. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Can you hear that? Did you like that? Did you like that? Have you guys seen Silence of the Lambs? Just vote. I already know what's gonna be me, so just vote. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. How did you guys do today? This is carrot juice, apple cider vinegar, lemon, and a little bit of LaCroix, lime LaCroix. This texture, it's almost burning me. I'm sure it'll be good for the tummy, you know what I mean?
Cool binder. Hey, Goop, wanna come over to my house today?
They all hated me. Bro, I'm so goop coated. Not just the eye bags. She's bald. Guys, why do I look like this? Oh, I freaking know why. Because I had 35 Dr. Peppers this weekend. Just vote. Just vote. This feels good. It feels good. It feels good to be a gangster. Ever since I was a kid. Y'all know that line? I always knew I wanted to be a gangster. Hold on. What's the line? What's the line? What's the line? Ever since I was a kid, I always knew I wanted to be a gangster. Goodfellas opening line. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Have you got, I need a gangster. Whoa. Speaking of off key, it's like the moment you step into a karaoke room. It sucks the ability to sing on key. Yeah. I was like, and I done my key into the side of it. Pretty little souped up one-wheel drive. Like, straight up. What's that other line? Oh my gosh, when I watched Godfather for the first time. The first and only time. What did he say? He was like, Buonasera, buonasera. What did you do to make me treat you this? What did I do to make you treat me so disrespectfully? Is that what he said? What did I ever do to you? Yeah, that's what it is. Me and this big giant iPad, yeah, to make you treat me so disrespectfully. Do you remember when you had parent-teacher conferences and the parents would come over to your house? Is that not a thing? Buonasera. What did I do to deserve? Wait, hold on. That's not it. They don't got the quote right. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I need a cat. Hold on. He didn't really... I mean, he did. I was gonna be like, he didn't really stroke the cat. Buonasera, buonasera. What did I ever do to make you treat me so disrespectfully? Wait, I need the line for real, guys. Don Corleone. I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Keep your friends close. That's a different one. That's Michael Corleone. Right. It's not personal. See, I want to do Don Vito Corleone. I need that. I like that. I like his vibe. Marlon Brando, for y'all that don't know. Y'all that don't know. Have you ever seen Streetcar Named Desire? Have you? If you haven't, you need to get on that. It is in black and white, but you're going to get over it, aren't you? Okay? You're going to get over it. Okay, I can't find it. You're just going to have to believe me that that's a line. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He said, Buonasera, buonasera. What did I ever do to make you treat me so disrespectfully? And then he went, okay. So, I don't like gangster movies, unfortunately. I think it's because I just really hate violence. I just watched an action movie, though, yesterday. Let me retract. I like any movie that's well made, any genre. But, like, there's certain movies that I can't stoop below a certain level of quality and still, like, really enjoy. And there's certain movies that I really can, like, stoop really low in quality and still enjoy. And we're not going to specify those genres right now. Right. So gangster movies are one that, like, it's got to be high quality for me to be rocking with it. So basically just like Martin Scorsese movies. But yeah, I watched Goodfellas with my father. But it's like, I can't believe people, like, purposely go into a life of stress like this. Just like anxiety, like you'll never rest. You'll never have peace in your life. I don't understand that. There's another, Uncut Gems. When I watched Uncut Gems, I was like, guys, what are we doing here? It really can't be like that amazing to gamble. Like I mean, you're losing and losing and losing and losing. And spoiler alert, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got more time because I couldn't freaking count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He freaking dies over some money. And it's different, like with like mobster stuff. I'm like, there's so much entanglement going on. Mind you, the entire time I was watching Uncut Gems, I straight up thought it was a true story. Not a lick of me. And kudos to them. So when he got shot, I was like beside myself. Like, are you freaking all that? And he like finally got it at the end, and then he freaking died. I'm like, I can't. Like, and what if that's gonna happen? No, I'm kidding. And what if that's gonna happen to me? Just the chaos. I can't do it. I can't. And those movies stress me out beyond belief, because I get it. Like when they set up the stakes of why these people get into these lives of crime, I hear it and I see it and I understand it. But I'm like, wow, my heart is like, it's beating out of my chest with so much anxiety because of this. What are the most stressful movies I've ever seen? The most tense scenes, like obviously No Country for Old Men. That's very tense with the little coin toss scene. But I would say Uncut Gems is like front to back anxiety inducing for me personally. And that's the goal, I'm sure. Marty Supreme was a little less anxiety inducing because part of me, with Uncut Gems a Good Time, I was like, there's no world that you could ever convince me to be in this situation or be around people that are in this situation. Marty Supreme, I was like, no, like, but I get it. But, like, I understand. I was like, no, like, I see how he got himself in this particular incident. This particular predicament I can understand. Stressful films on letterboxd. And I'll see if I agree, because I trump everything. So that's the thing. Like, I think that I know all. So if this disagrees with what I think in my spirit, then it's going to be incorrect. So, okay. So some of these I haven't seen. Goodness gracious, Detroit, I actually don't even fully remember Detroit, because as I was watching it, I was like, no, this is like, I think that's what I wrote. I was like, this is a horror movie. It's quite horrific. And obviously I have a particular attachment to that city. So I was like, oh yeah, I said, this is a horror movie and Will Poulter plays Satan. And I can't completely remember exactly everything, but I believe that I stand by that statement still. Shiva Baby was also stressful for other reasons, but yeah. See, they're putting like Whiplash on here. I'm like, that's just the stress of everyday life of being a creative, if you know what I mean. But like Good Time, it's like, no, like this situation wasn't, like, did we really think we were going to rob a bank in the modern era? Did we really think that was going to work? I don't know. Like, let's think this through. I was thinking to myself, because like sometimes these intrusive thoughts come in my mind, and I'm like, no, but like you can't guys, I forgot to tell you. I was going to finish my sentence and say you can't get away with this. Guys, I was at Kroger like 2-3 weeks ago, and I scanned, what was it? I scanned something like bread. No, I scanned my bananas, and then I put them in the bag. And then I grab a cheese, because I had cheese and turkey for sandwiches. Not that you needed to know, but I'm going to tell you. And I scanned them, and it wasn't scanning. It wasn't going through. And I was a little bit like confused. So then I walk over to my bag. I'm still holding the cheese. That hadn't been rung up. I'm holding it. And I'm like, hello? Did I scan it? And then I put the cheese back down, I grab the bananas, and I'm like, oh, I have to weigh the bananas, right? Sorry, I told this story. This is really bad how I'm setting the scene. I'm so sorry. But back to the bananas, grab the bananas. I'm like, oh, I got to punch them in. So then put the bananas back in, then I grab the cheese. I'm like, I already scanned this. Actually, I'm not sure how the sequence of events happened at all, actually. All I know is I call over the lady. I hail her over. Mind you, she was stunning. And I was in my head. She was like, maybe like 40. Wait, I don't want to age her, because if she's 27, like, it's going to be a problem that I said she was 40, right? But she'll never see this. But if she does, you don't look old. I just felt like Right. So anyways, she was an older lady, but I was like, no, your face card is like Angelina Jolie type. Like, what are you doing working here? I'm like, we need to take your picture and put it on the internet. Okay. So anyways, and she was not from America. I think she was maybe from like Turkey or like somewhere in one of those countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it called? Eurasia, one of those. So Eurasia, is that right? Guys, please don't cancel me. That doesn't feel right. But you know what I'm saying? Like so anyways, you hear me and you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. So remember, it's not about cancellation. It's about accountability. And you know that I don't mean any harm with that, right? So if you're pure of heart, you understand me. Okay. So anyway, she's stunning. So, and also I'm like, I'm just like a girl, like, and I wasn't doing anything wrong. So I'm like, hey girl, I need you to like fix this. She's like, she like punches in her little code. The video pops up because it was like saying that I was stealing. A video pops up and she's like, oh no. And I was like, oh, do you think I'm stealing right now? I was like, you think I'm stealing some provolone cheese? Are we joking right now? But I didn't say that. I was confused because I wasn't stealing. My immediate reaction wasn't like, oh, I'm getting in trouble for this. But it showed a video of me like holding the cheese and like walking over toward the bananas to grab them. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, so like I see how you would be confused here, but like look at me. Like I'm not trying to steal anything. And she was like, oh, and she was like looking at me as if like, she was like, wait, what are we going to do about this? Like, and I was like, oh girl, like the banana. Luckily though, the person right next to me, an older, like, oh, see, me and the older, this is a problem for us, but she was probably like 50. Let me stop aging people. She was a lady who was older than me. She also was having trouble with her bananas because she scanned them, but she didn't know that she needed to weigh them. So I got saved because she was like, I'm having trouble with my bananas too. And I was like, oh my gosh. And the lady was like, you're good, okay. And I explained it. I was like, oh, I just like didn't weigh them. So I like walked, but I was like, I stuttered in the moment because I was like, oh, I wasn't prepared to have to defend myself from a criminal activity. Right. So I was freaking out for just a moment. And then she left. And I was like, as I was walking out with my things, I was like, wait, no, like, you can go to jail at any point. I was fully unprepared to go to jail in that moment. With these people that live lives of crime, like they could go to jail at any moment and they know that they're putting themselves in a predicament like that. But I'm like, no, but like in this situation, if I went to jail right now, I think I was wearing like a hoodie and like some sweatpants or something. Like it wasn't a fit. I'm just like, I need to be constantly prepared. I remember one time I was on the MARTA and I think I told you guys this actually, so I'm going to stop talking about it. I know the video's deleted that I told you guys in this stuff, but it's deleted now. So maybe the content should be deleted. Maybe the story that I'm saying should be deleted. It should be lost to the files forever. But I'm going to tell you anyways. I was on the MARTA and they said that there was a foreign passenger on it. And I particularly remember when I walked into the MARTA, all the gates were open. So I was like, maybe it's a free day today. So I just walked on. That's my bad. And yeah. So I'm sorry. I have stolen at least $2 from the city of Atlanta, but I'll give it back to you guys somehow. And I have actually because of the freaking alignments that I have to get in my car because of the streets. But so I was on the train and then it was like, the train can't move because there's a foreign passenger on the thing. And I was like, it's me. Yeah, so I was freaking out for a little bit. I was like, I'm going to jail tonight. Like, I can't get arrested. I really can't. It wouldn't look good for me. I think it's so easy to fall in love. That is a lyric. I mean, I couldn't relate to a song less. Couldn't relate to a song lyric less in my life. I think it's so easy to fall in love. What are we talking about? That's one of the hardest things you could possibly do. I think. Okay, toodaloo, guys. This is just vote. It's sad. I don't got nothing to talk about. Ain't got nothing to talk about. Wait, I look hideous. Am I ever gonna come on camera looking good for you guys? It's just difficult because, like, it just is. I have no excuse, and I always try to give an excuse, and I don't have one. I just look ridiculous all the time. Burp. I'm so sorry. That was like really freaking disrespectful. And if I'm being honest, in the edit, I'm gonna put a sound of somebody else burping over it because I just can't bear to be embarrassed like that. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm as transparent. I'm like you guys need to be grateful of like you're seeing me in a bad state. You're seeing me kind of cracked out. You're seeing me cracked out every day, actually. So if I want to put a sound of somebody else burping over me burping, because I don't burp, I'm a lady. I don't burp like that. That's not really, like, I know some people do be burping, and, like, I'm not trying to be, like, a pick-me or whatever, but I don't be burping in front of people's faces. I actually think that's really freaking rude. And I know I'm, like, not in your face right now, but, like, it feels like I am. And, like, I think you can control a burp. I'm able to control a burp, so when people don't control their burps, I'm like, no, so you freaking hate me. That's what I heard when you burped in my face. I think you hate me. Farting in my face, too? Are you crazy? You're crazy. You fart in my face. You fart in my face, and I say, what did I ever do to you to make you treat me so disrespectfully? That's what I freaking heard. That's what I heard. Yeah, what did I ever do? What did I ever do? You're farting in my face? Okay, so I have to kill you. Let me finish this for you guys. Yuck. It's alright. It's alright. GTGB. Okay, and I'm not gonna be like Goob. I'm gonna be better than Goob. I'm gonna catch the winning catch. Okay. I'm on the golf course. Wait. Totally, dude. What is it? He's like, my mama, he said, soon I came out the womb, my mama knew a star was born. Now I'm on the golf course tripping with the Osbournes. Yeah. This is not the angle of a golf club. I know, but you got it. Tripping with the Osbournes. Okay. They see I'm like, got rockstar mentality. Jumping in the crowd just to see a